Good morning. In 12th class biology, today we have to discuss transforming principle. Different scientists were performing the experiments to evaluate that which chemical compound or which molecular compound is a hereditary material. In this line, Frederick Griffith was the scientist who experimented on Streptococcus pneumoniae by taking the mice, rats, and evaluated that which chemical compound is the hereditary material, genetic material, or can be transferred from generation to generation and can express the characters in each and every generation. In 1928, this was the Frederick Griffith, and who took the Streptococcus pneumoniae bacteria, which having the capacity to cause the pneumonia. He took the two culture plates, and by taking the two culture plates, he grew Streptococcus pneumoniae in the culture medium. He saw that in the culture medium there is the formation of two types of colony of the Streptococcus pneumoniae. One having the smooth walled, shiny surfaces, and one having the rough walled. We have to say that the colony having the Streptococcus pneumoniae with the shiny polysaccharide mucus coating have the pneumonia causing capacity or virulence, so that was called virulent. And another bacteria which were with the rough colony and without the rough polysaccharide mucus coating were not shiny and were non-virulent and had not the capacity to cause the disease. He made the two strains from this smooth colony bacteria and the rough colony bacteria and named them R strain and S strain. Means S strain it is taken from the smooth, and R strain which is taken from the R strain which is taken from the rough colony bacteria. And after making the strains, he injected these all the things in the mice. He took the S strain and injected inside the mice. He saw that mice has been caused by pneumonia and mice died. Means in the S strain bacteria, the property was expressed by the DNA molecules, by any other molecules, which having the capacity to express the character, and the character was to cause the pneumonia. So the mice died, and this mice died due to the shiny colony, because this strain has been made from the shiny colony bacteria having the mucus polysaccharide coating. Secondarily, he took the R strain bacteria having the non-virulent character or cannot cause the pneumonia, injected inside the mice. In the second figure we can see that the mice remain alive. Mice did not die here because R strain was not virulent, so pneumonia was not caused to this rat or mice. Thirdly, the S strain bacteria were killed by heating process. Means S strain bacteria were heat killed. After heat killed S strain bacteria, now the S strain again met, and that heat kill S strain were allowed to injected inside the mice. It was observed that mice remain alive, mice did not die. It is showing that heat kill bacteria has been died and is not in position to cause the disease. One side we have seen the R strain bacteria, which is also non-virulent, and second side we are looking that heat kill bacteria has been killed by heated them, and it has also not capacity to cause the disease. In last step, what the Griffith did, he took the R strain bacteria, live R strain bacteria, and took the heat killed S strain bacteria and made a mixture and injected inside the mice. In the D figure you can see that mice died. Despite the non-virulence character of the live R strain and heat kill bacteria, S strain bacteria, mice died. It was a scenario of analysis that how did mice die. When analysis was done, Griffith concluded here That S-strain bacteria having the character, and that character of pneumonia was expressed by the DNA. And as it was died, its DNA components were present in the rat's body. And whatever the nutritive material were there, that will be providing the nutrition to the R strain, and R strain were multiplying. During taking the nutritive material, they have taken the components of the DNA which were virulent character, which were of the virulent character, and which were the part of the heat killer sustain bacteria, and that DNA components become the part of the R strain bacteria, and the R strain were live, and they were multiplying. During their multiplication and during their DNA replication, whatever the components of the S strain bacteria, whatever the components of DNA which has been taken from the heat killer sustain bacteria, where have become the part of the S strain bacteria and the newly formed bacteria, and that S strain bacteria and the DNA of that S strain bacteria have guided the R strain, and due to the influence of the DNA having the virulence character, the R strain bacteria were multiplying, but the new offspring formed that were of the S strain nature. And in this way, now the R strain were providing the S strain bacteria as having the virulence capacity, and due to which when the R strain and S strain heat killer sustain bacteria were injected inside the mice body, mice died. It was showing that the DNA character, the DNA component which were present inside the one cell of the heat killer S strain cell, can be transformed into the R strain cell, R strain bacteria, rough colony bacteria. The DNA component can be transferred from one cell to another cell, and that's why its topic was given the transformation or transfer of character from one cell to another cell. The cell was dead, that was the S cell, heat kill S cell, and the R strain bacteria was live. So from the dead cell component, the component has been transferred to the R strain and have guided the R strain to make those offsprings having the capacity of virulence, and in this way R strain have multiplied and have formed S strain bacteria, and which was capable to cause the pneumonia, and due to pneumonia mice died. Thank you.